Mr. Investor, welcome back to the channel, baby. It seems like everybody's waiting for the apple to crumble, but Big Daddy, we're making blueberry pie. After the news hit of Bionano Genomics making the acquisition of Biodiscovery, we had a nice little poppity pop, but then since November we've gone down, baby. In fact, we had a 52-week high of $15.69, and now we're sitting in the $3 range. Bionano Genomics seems to be going from strength to strength, and still the stock price continues to drop. However, cowboys, if you're going long and strong, I got some interesting news for you. We're going to be talking about the appointing of Mr. Vincent Wong to the board. This man has an interesting history, and he said some tasty words about Bionano. In fact, in March, he was appointed the Chief Commercial Officer of Genoscopy, and now he wants to join the board of directors at Bionano Genomics. But before we get into this juicy video, can you hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, drop me some comments down below. I thank you for all your love and support, and please remember, none of this is financial advice, it's for entertainment only. So we brought Mr. Vincent Wong to the board of directors, but who is this man? This guy has a juicy past and a track record. He's the Chief Commercial Officer at Genoscopy. Genoscopy is a company that's reinventing gastrointestinal health. What they're trying to do is prevent and detect cancer, and they're doing this by providing safe, effective, and innovative non-invasive tests to improve the diagnosis, treatment, and monitoring of gastrointestinal diseases. One of their focuses is actually improving cancer screening compliance to facilitate early stage detection. So for Vincent Wong to actually become a part of this team, I wondered what was it about his track record that made Genoscopy appoint him to be the Chief Commercial Officer. It turns out that before Genoscopy, this man has years and years of experience at Roche. And so I looked back in time at an article when Genoscopy appointed Vince Wong as their Commercial Chief Officer, and I looked to see what his experience was. 18 years of experience from Roche Diagnostics. He served in senior leadership roles in product marketing, sales, strategy, business development, market access, and communications. And whilst reigning supreme as Roche's Diagnostics Vice President of Sales, this man managed $600 million in sales, actually over $600 million in sales. Mr. Wong also led teams of serving physician groups, hospital systems, patients, biopharma, retail pharmacies, and payers in the areas of diabetes, oncology, infectious disease, and women's health. The CEO of Genoscopy, when they grabbed Vince to come over, he said that Vince is going to be a great asset to their team, and Vince's experience in commercializing innovative diagnostics globally is going to serve their company well as they were preparing to launch new products to the market. So now we grabbed him, and he's also part of our company by joining the board of directors. CEO of Bionano Genomics, Eric Holmland, said that Vince's experience in commercial leadership, pharmaceutical industry, and market access is probably going to help them as they ramp up their commercial execution and advancing their efforts connected to market access for optical genome mapping. Something interesting that Vince said about Bionano Genomics, though, was him talking about how excited he is to go deeper into the genomics industry and talking about his time at Roche Diagnostics. He said that the business transformed anatomic pathology by automating outdated and cumbersome workflows. So he has a track record of, introducing these new instruments and consumables, creating modernized workflows that delivered enhanced testing efficiency and medical value for labs, clinicians, and patients. He believes in Bionano Genomics, and he believes that they can achieve this within cytogenomics. He also believes in the combination of OGM and next generation sequencing data can enable the development of targeted therapeutics, keyword here, and is something the pharmaceutical industry could potentially leverage. So let's go and take a little look at the pharma industry. At the Congressional Budget Office, according to their statistics, they've stated that the pharmaceutical industry in 2019 spent $83 billion on research and development, and if you adjust it for inflation, that amount is 10 times what the industry spent in the 1980s. So they're spending more than ever to try and introduce new drugs and therapeutics to the market. Then I took a look at BCC research, 50 years of research in the game, and they were talking about targeted therapeutics and how the industry is going to grow. Remember, Vincent Wong said, it could be used in this targeted therapeutics, and pharmaceutical companies could benefit and leverage off Bionano Genomics. So now the global market for targeted therapeutics should grow from $100.9 billion in 2021 to $142.6 billion by 2026. 7.2% compounded annual growth rate. And so with a market like this and pharmaceutical companies making more money than ever, they actually made $1.265 trillion in 2020, according to Statista.com. Also, when Bionano Genomics popped, there was a Bloomberg article talking about the reason why Sapphire and Bionano Genomics could be innovative for the industry. And number 4, their point here says that Sapphire offers large opportunity for discovery of new therapeutic targets and prognostic markers in cancer. If you want to see this, search it up. It's a Bloomberg business article talking about Bionano's next generation cytogenomics symposium. In other news, in terms of the Bionano Genomics symposium in 2022, the lineup is looking juicier than ever. In fact, Mike J. Trays shared this, and he said that he found this in the Weeble comment section. So somebody had posted a list of all the symposium presenters. I don't know how accurate this is, and only time is going to tell us, in terms of finding out when you log in and you see who's on that lineup. But apparently, somebody from Quest Diagnostics is going to be there presenting. This is a huge company. They were also on our accounts receivable, I think it was last year sometime. Actually, what's interesting was it was both Illumina and Quest Diagnostics who were utilizing the Sapphire system, and they represented 17.3% and 10.1% of the company's total accounts receivable balance. So at that time, they were utilizing the Sapphire machine and they owed us money. Now somebody from Quest Diagnostics is presenting, but also in terms of Illumina, we robbed our staff, baby. In November, we welcomed Alex Helm and Stephanie Hoyle as Vice Presidents of Corporate Marketing and Strategic Product Marketing. They brought together 22 years of experience in the genomic space, 36 years of marketing experience, and they were former Illumina executives. So they were at Illumina, they were seeing Bionano Genomics being used, the Sapphire system, and perhaps they saw there, you know what, this is a big opportunity for us to grow not only in our careers, but to innovate and transform the way the world sees the genome. We also grabbed Richard Shippey, who was former Affymetrix, Illumina, and Cradle executive. So now with Vincent Wong coming here and having a track record of bringing innovative diagnostic devices to the market, working at Roche Diagnostics, managing teams, and leading to over $600 million in sales, it just seems like we're setting up for the Bionano Genomics story to get better and better. But what we really need to see, the only thing I think is going to move the stock price, is a boost in revenue. We want to see a smash in revenue. We want to see that all of these hires come into the company is propelling the company forward, selling more Sapphire systems than ever, getting our fingers in all of the pies. Anyways, I'm going to quickly edit this video and then shoot off. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, none of this is financial advice. And if you want to help the channel, please hit the thumbs up, click subscribe, drop some comments. If you want to send me any donations or join channel memberships, you can click the join button just above my head, or you can send a donation to the PayPal link in my description box below. Always remember as well, I will never contact you and send you a WhatsApp number. Watch out for the scammers in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Tell me your thoughts and feelings on Bionano Genomics, and I'm going to catch you in the next video. Mr. Investor Lot, over and out, baby.